Hey, what's going on guys? It's FPL Yusuf here and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going over my Game Week 24 FPL Challenge team. We're going to be looking at how we got on in Game Week 23, the upcoming Game Week of 24 and the team that I've selected for this first round of Assistant Manager. So I hope you guys really enjoy this video, but without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today on my YouTube channel for another video. Before we get into this one, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up and subscribing down below, it would be greatly appreciated. Right, so let's just recap on how we got on in Game Week 23. It was actually another really good week, another green arrow for us, so we are moving in the right direction. We finished on 52 points. We had some good returns. Obviously Salah, captaincy, got himself a goal, but the two big ones were up front with Alexander Isak and Cody Gakpo. Trent did chip in with an assist. Our goalkeeper Kinski for Tottenham, we're not going to talk too much about it because he didn't have a fantastic game, but luckily all the rest of the outfield players did return in some way, shape or form to give us a nice total of 52 points and a green arrow up to 7,900, which means we are now inside the top 8k, continuing to make our push for that top 5k, and who knows where we're going to end up this season. But hopefully once we get to that, then we can move on to the top 1k and so on and so on. So yeah, overall another good week, another green arrow for us. But we're going to jump into what Game Week 24 has got in store for us and the team that I've selected for it. Right, so Game Week 24, what is this game week about? It's all about the Assistant Manager. Obviously, this is the first week this season that we can actually physically play our Assistant Manager chip, both in FPL Challenge and also in the main FPL. So we're going to start off with Liverpool. So it seems, as you can see on screen, we've got a lot of different Liverpool assets. And we'll start off with the Assistant Manager. Now, I have chosen to go for Arnie Slot. Now, I know he doesn't offer a lot of table bonus. I think for me personally, for this one, it kind of just seems like a no-brainer just to jump on him. Obviously, he's got a double first and foremost, which is why we want to bring him in. So obviously his upside is going to be a lot higher. I do think that there could be, goals in these games. I'm not really too sure about clean sheets because I think, both Bournemouth and Everton in their own way are, have got different things playing for. Bournemouth are just in such a great run of form at the moment, but Everton, maybe the last Merseyside derby at Goodison Park, so they're going to be up for it as well. So I think clean sheets might be a little bit more hard to come by, but I could definitely see these games being quite open with goals in them. So we're going to go with Arnie Slot for our Assistant Manager. Obviously, the next 3 weeks of FPL Challenge will be all around the Assistant Manager, so maybe we can possibly change it up and switch it up and try and go for a manager who obviously does come with table bonus. But for me, Arnie Slot just had to be the first name on there, my first Liverpool pick as well. So we'll start from the back and we'll start in goal. Jordan Pickford, another doubler for me. I think he just offers the best value at the moment. Obviously, because you can only pick a maximum of 5 players from the same club in Fantasy Challenge. For me, Alisson was just a no-go because I've got Slot as the manager. So Pickford was the next best choice. I like their first game against Leicester at home. Liverpool, obviously, is never an easy game, whether you're home or away, but the fact that they are at Goodison Park, like I said, it is their last Merseyside derby at Goodison Park. You think if there's any time for them to be up to cause an upset, it would be this week. We obviously got James Tarkowski at the back as well. Now, I did want to get another defender from Everton. I just thought that, one, because it's the double game week, let's just try and take advantage as much as we can. But two, I just felt like Mykolenko didn't really have the attacking threat. So it was either going to be Branthwaite or Tarkowski. I think Tarkowski just offers a little bit more from set pieces. So yeah, we're going to put him in there as well. Money for this team is no option, by the way, because we've got so much money left over due to like the certain players that we bought in. So yeah, it could literally have been anyone in any position for this team. But yeah, we're going to go for Tarkowski with the double up at Everton in defence. Trent is obviously the other defender who has a double for us this week. I was looking at going double Liverpool defence, but like I said, I just think Bournemouth are in such a good run of form at the moment. And because Liverpool's both fixtures are away, it kind of put me off having double defence a little bit. And you can see I've gone quite heavy in the Liverpool attack. So yeah, Trent is going to be in there obviously for the double game week. And the last defender is somebody who's only got a single game week, and that is Mark Cucurella from Chelsea. He's playing West Ham at Stamford Bridge. I do expect Chelsea to sort of pick up the 3 points in this game, and hopefully, fingers crossed, he can get a clean sheet just to round off hopefully a really good defensive performance from them. Right, so onto the midfield now. I've already got 2 out of the big 3 in here. I have doubled up on Liverpool. I've gone for Mo Salah, who of course is going to be our captain, but I've gone for Luis Diaz. Now, when I first put this team together, I actually had Van Dijk at the back and I had double Liverpool defence. But I think for me, I just want to go for as high upside as possible. And I think if you've got Diaz, Salah, and as we're going to come on to a bit later, Gakpo, you kind of cover the Liverpool attack. Now, do I think that they're all going to play 90 minutes across both the games? No, I don't. I think the only good thing is that between them, Liverpool have got some games where you could see rotation. Now, obviously, Jota's out, which means it's only Darwin left to rotate. Now, even if Darwin does start one of the two, I don't think it's the end of the world. I think Diaz can still come off the bench and make an impact, but I just think owning all 3 of the Liverpool attack really does give you a high upside of getting returns. And obviously, with Trent as the guy who's making assists from the back, if Liverpool do score, I think there's a very high chance that one of these players are going to be involved. So we've got the double up of Liverpool in the midfield. And the other two midfielders that we've gone for is two players who've got singles. We've got Brian Mbeumo, who's at home to Tottenham. Now, this I could see being a really high scoring game, obviously. Mbeumo is on penalties, scored his penalty against Crystal Palace after missing it, had to retake it. I got very fortunate on that one in my main FPL because I actually managed to get the points for it. But obviously, Tottenham defensively, they've got their injuries. They're not playing good at all at the moment. And Brentford, when they are at home, do tend to score quite a lot of goals. So as you can see, there's a theme with the Brentford double up that I've got, but we'll come on to that in a second. And the last midfielder that I've got in this team is Cole Palmer. Like I said with Marco Correa, it's a great fixture at home at Stamford Bridge. And Palmer usually is better when he's at home versus away. So with the unlimited budget left on this team, money was never really an option in terms of picking another midfielder. So for me, I just think Cole Palmer offers a nice upside, and hopefully you can just chip into the rest of the midfielders' points. Finally, the two up front. It was originally three. I had Ollie Watkins in here, but obviously when I switched to a four in the midfield to get Diaz in, I did take Watkins out. It leaves us with Cody Gakpo, who, like I said, just being a part of the Liverpool front three with a double fixture just makes sense to me. You know, anytime Liverpool score, it's going to be exciting to look because you're kind of thinking, right, which one has got me points? So he's in there, one, because I do think he's going to get points, but two, just the excitement of having all three of them is you know, on a double game week is something that I really do look forward to. And obviously the other striker up front is Johan Wissa. Now, like I said, I do think that Brentford will get chances in this Tottenham game, and he really is an XG monster. Like his expected goals per game is very, very good. So for me, I do think that if Brentford do create chances that they have done against most teams this season when they do play at home, I think we could be in for quite a big haul. And usually the same way as Liverpool, when you've got Mbeumo and Wissa, when you see the 1, the 2, the 3 for Brentford, you're kind of thinking which one is it going to be. So yeah, fingers crossed this game week could be a big one. Hopefully propel us right close, if not inside that top 5k. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to drop a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I'm going to leave a link to my FPL challenge league. I haven't put this link in videos for a while, so forgive me for that. I'll leave a link to it down below, and I'll leave like the little code number on screen now so you guys can join up if you want to jump into my FPL challenge league. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back again, I think on either Thursday evening, Friday morning, with the final team selection video ahead of game week 24. But other than that, I will catch you guys next time.